We know the handicrafts which are made by hand, especially at home by small families. They use small and simple tools only. But some of the goods which are produced in the factories on large scale with the help of machines, and the large number of workers are also engaged in the factories. Today, we learn about the production in the factories. We take an example of a paper mill. Every day, we are using paper in the form of textbooks, records, registers, and newspapers. To make these papers, we require factories, paper mills. There are two paper mills in Telangana. One is at Sirpur Kagaz Nagar in Komarambim district, and the second one is Bhadrachalam paper mill in Bhadradri district. Raw materials. The material which is used to produce a good is called raw material. For the paper mills, the main raw material is wood from bamboo, eucalyptus, and subabul trees. The subabul wood is used widely. Besides wood, the other chemicals also used in the process of making paper. These are common salt and caustic soda. The factories use heavy machines. These machines run on electricity. Besides electricity, the paper mills require a large quantity of clean water. Throughout the year, the paper mills and disappearance of bamboo. As the bamboo is the important raw material for the paper industries, the main paper mills are located near the forests where bamboo and other softwood trees are grown. The paper mills generally engage the contractors to collect the bamboos and other raw materials. You know, the tribal people are engaged in Penugolu village for collecting the bamboo for the paper mills. Due to the excessive use of bamboo, there is no availability of bamboo in the nearest forest. So these mills are searching for alternative raw materials like subabul trees. The government is also encouraging the people to grow subabul trees. Now the paper mills are bringing wood from the distant places. There are 5 stages in the process of paper making, and the different types of machines are used in each section. The first one is chipping. In this first stage, the large pieces of wood are cut into small pieces with the help of large machines, and these machines can cut a lorry load within the 30 minutes, and 15 to 20 workers are engaged in this section, and these chips are separated according to the size, and they are again cut into small chips if it is required. This process is going on throughout the day. The second stage, making of wood pulp. The small chips are sent to the fiber line section. In this section, the wood chips are boiled with the help of some chemicals in the large vessels. So, the chips are turned into the pulp of thin fibers like cotton fiber, and it becomes as creamy in milky white without any dust particles. Third stage, spreading the pulp. The liquid pulp is spread on the thin screens over the cylinder. With the help of heat, this pulp dries up and the water is evaporated from that pulp. The width, length and thickness of the paper is decided at this stage. And finally, the pulp is forwarded through the conveyor belt to the next section. Stage 4th, pressing, drying and rolling. In this stage, the drying pulp is pressed by the rollers, and due to that pressing, it dries up completely and it is formed as sheets of paper, and the sheets are rolled up. Work in batches. The paper rolls are labeled with a batch or lot number. Weight is also mentioned here. What is a batch? A lorry load of wood is given a batch number. So, one batch is sent to the different sections. The paper is produced in one batch would have the same inputs and processing. So, the quality will be the same. With the help of this batch system, the factory is allowed to produce continuous work throughout the day, and it helps to the managers to trace any mistakes are there. Working hours and shifts. To run the paper mill 24 hours a day, the work is divided into 3 shifts. Each shift is 8 hours. They are A, B, C shifts. There is also night shift. The night shift workers get a special allowance and they change their shifts cyclically. There is a general shift also. In this general shift, the administrative staff look after the management accounts, trade and sales of the product and workers. Selling the paper. The paper is sold through the marketing depots which are located in different cities, and the paper is exported to other countries such as Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, Malaysia, Singapore, Nigeria and South Africa. Working in paper mill. A large number of workers are engaged in the paper mill. They are engaged in different kinds of works. They are categorized into 3. One is regular or permanent workers. Second one, casual workers. Third one, contract workers. Generally, the permanent workers, they get good salaries, and regular work, they are provided benefits like provident fund, medical insurance. If they are sick, they are sent to the employee state insurance dispensary and they get medicines free of cost. They have paid leaves and regular holidays, and some additional allowances are also paid to them. Contract workers, generally they get work daily. They are engaged in loading and unloading the trucks and packing works. They are paid a lower salary than permanent workers, and they do not get allowances like medical help, bonus and paid holidays, etc. Of course, they may become permanent workers after 2 or 3 years. Casual workers who are employed on and off are called casual workers. They come to the factory in the search of work every day They get the work for 4 or 5 days in a week. Generally, the women are engaged as casual workers. They are engaged in cleaning section. They clean the floors and sometimes they paste labels on the paper packets. They are paid about rupees 100 to 150 on daily basis, and they are not eligible for any of the facilities provided for the permanent workers. Who owns the paper mill? There are two types of paper mills: private paper mills and government paper mills. In the private paper mills, some people got together to form a company. They invest large amounts of money. They get that money sometimes from the banks, and they appoint the workers and employees. After paying the wages and other costs, they will share the amount remaining. Sometimes they get profits and sometimes they also bear the losses, if any. Government paper mills, they are run by the government for the welfare of the people. Most of the factories, they need raw materials from the natural resources like forests, rivers and mines, and they give out the smoke and polluting the rivers, and the surrounding land is affected by the chemical effluents, and there is a need to develop methods to control the damage. Of course, factories provide employment to the people, but the people are paid very little and they become sick due to exposure to the dust and chemicals. And the major challenge is we have to balance our need for various kinds of goods and the ill effects of the factory system.